Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today we're diving into Cars.com's recent 8K filing. It's like peeking under the hood of your favorite car search engine, only instead of engines we're looking at stock options and corporate rules. Before we jump in, if you enjoy getting the scoop on corporate filings, hit that subscribe button. We also have a Discord community linked in the description below, so come join the conversation. This report is all about what happened at their annual meeting early in June of 2025. Think of it as the company's yearly family gathering where shareholders get to vote on important stuff. First up, there's a change to their employee stock plan. It's officially called the Amended and Restated Cars.com Inc. Omnibus Incentive Compensation Plan. Basically, it's a way for the company to give employees stock as a reward or incentive. The big news here is they're adding 4 million more shares to the plan and extending it out until June of 2030. This means they're planning to keep using stock options to motivate employees for the next decade. It signals they want to align employee interests with the company's long-term success. Think of it as giving employees a bigger piece of the pie. If the company does well, their piece gets bigger too. Next, they made a change to their company rules. This is about something called exculpation for officers. Basically, it protects certain company leaders from being personally sued for certain decisions they make on the job, as long as they didn't do anything intentionally wrong. This change went into effect the day after the annual meeting. It shows the company wants to protect their leaders and make sure they can make decisions without constantly worrying about getting sued. It's like having an insurance policy for being a boss. Now let's talk about the votes. At the meeting, a total of 59,316,073 shares were represented either in person or by proxy, basically representing votes given in advance. That's a big chunk, about 93% of all the company's stock. It means shareholders were very engaged in the meeting. Shareholders voted on several things, including electing the board of directors, basically the company's top decision makers, ratifying the company's accounting firm, and even weighing in on how the company pays its executives. It's all about giving shareholders a say in how the company is run. Let's look at the votes for the board of directors. The shareholders overwhelmingly voted to approve all nominees to hold office until the 2026 annual meeting. Looking at the individual numbers, Jerry DeVard, for example, received 48,302 votes for, and only 1,634,023 votes withheld. T. Alex Vetter got 49,942,637 withheld. The next vote was to approve Ernst & Young LLE as their independent accounting firm. This is important because it's about making sure the company's financial statements are accurate and reliable. Think of it as hiring a referee to make sure everyone plays fair. A huge majority, over 58 million shares, voted in favor. Only a small fraction voted against or abstained. This means shareholders are confident in the company's choice of accounting firm. Then, shareholders voted on how the company pays its top executives. This is an advisory vote, meaning the company doesn't have to follow it, but it's a way for shareholders to voice their opinion on executive pay. Again, the majority voted in favor, with over 48 million shares approving the executive compensation. There was also a vote on how often shareholders should get to vote on executive pay in the future. This is all about giving shareholders more or less say in how the company is run. Most shareholders, over 46 million, voted to have this vote every year. This means they want to keep a close eye on executive pay and have a regular opportunity to weigh in. Now let's get back to the stock plan. Shareholders voted to approve the changes we talked about earlier, adding more shares and extending the plan's term. While most shareholders voted yes, there was more opposition here than on other proposals, with over 13 million shares voting against it. This could mean some shareholders are concerned about giving away too much stock. Finally, shareholders voted to approve the change to the company rules that protects officers from lawsuits. Again, a large majority voted in favor, but there was also some opposition. This shows that shareholders generally support protecting company leaders, but they want to make sure there are still checks and balances in place. If you're interested in digging even deeper, you can check out the exhibits attached to the filing. These include the full text of the stock plan and the amended company rules. It's like getting the instruction manual for how the company is run. So what does all this mean for Cars.com? Well, it seems like shareholders are generally supportive of the company's direction. They're on board with using stock options to motivate employees, protecting company leaders from lawsuits, and having a regular say in how the company is run. One potential weakness is the increased number of shares in the incentive plan. While it can motivate employees, it also dilutes the value of existing shares. It's a balancing act, and the company needs to make sure the benefits outweigh the costs. Overall though, Cars.com seems to be in a solid position. They're listening to their shareholders and making changes to keep everyone aligned. They seem to be setting up their team for a good run until 2035. Alright, that's our breakdown of Cars.com's latest 8K filing. What's your take on these changes and what they signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord in the description. Thanks for watching. See you next time.